and gentlemen, and welcome back to Playhouse SMP Season 2, and this is Episode 3. Here, we're still in the bedroom where we left off last time, and there's something we didn't do that we probably should have, and let's go ahead and do that real quick. That is to go ahead and update our map. I'm not sure, well, it looks like it's going to be a two-piece map. We're going to have to update. Well, maybe not. All right. There we go. We now have our enchanting setup right there, and it turns out to be completely gray. That's perfectly fine. Also, I wanted to take a moment to look at this with you folks with shaders. I am using BSL. I do have Optifine now. Optifine is out and working, as you've seen in a couple of the other portions of the other episodes. I was doing Optifine Zoom and also doing other stuff. So let's go ahead and take a quick snap and see what we got. All right, here's the Glowberry kitchen right now. That looks pretty cool as we look out here where the tower will be. Look at the wonderful shaders. These are so beautiful. Now I fixed this up. I did put ones right here, but then I came to the realization that this is going to actually be a wall right here that goes up. So there was no need for rails right here. But here we can sit out here and watch the sunrise, just like so. And if we come out here, let's go ahead and take a look at our enchanting setup and look at the beauty that we have around our area right here. This looks beautiful. As you noticed in episode 2, I used shaders to take the picture of this, and it looks pretty good. Now I am trying to get these through research and Pixel Riff. Thankfully, he does a lot of very interesting stuff in his Let's Plays. These have a age to them, and once they hit age, I think 22 or 23, they will stop growing. Like that one just age, I just saw a 24 there. Unfortunately, I probably didn't want to bust that one. Once they get to their maximum age, they will no longer grow. And that is kind of what we're hoping. That one is a little shorter than the rest. So is that one. I accidentally broke them at a different spot. Just long as they can still grow. Now see, that one's 24. That one will no longer grow. I just happen to have some glowberries in here real quick. Let's see if I can find them. Now, if you have a vine that turns to age 24, that's the maximum. They're a lot like vines, but if you actually come over here and then actually put another on, the age will change. As you can see, it's still 24. Now I can go get more glowberries, and that will continue to stay age 24, which I want it one more down. All right, and that will be where I want them all. I think I only want them far enough. See, that one now, that one's age 12. So we don't want that, and we pop it, and now that one's age 3. We just want to watch them and watch till they get to age 24. And as you can see with the F3 screen there, we will get very good information. So with that, that is what we have currently. I'm going to go ahead and kick these shaders off again, and then right after that, we'll get back into the rest of what we're going to do for this episode. So stick around. All right, everyone, welcome back. We're going to work on the tower and also work on the storage room down below and connect it up here. Now I have a palette that I've picked out primarily for the tower. I wanted to go grayish, as it's been washed up against by sea, and then turn into a deeper black. I don't have any blackstone, so we're not going to go black, but we are going to go right here. We're going to go with the deep slate, since we have some of that, and the tough as the intermediate, which is right here. Now this isn't in the order of them that I wanted them. So what I'm going to do is, this is going to be my palette. That is some deep, that is some smooth basalt. I have a little bit of that also. So we're going to integrate that in there, trying to give it a good texture on the way up. Now, near where we would have windows, we're going to go with the very structured version of the deep slate bricks. The top's going to be deep slate tiles, and then we're going to use the polished in between there too. It's going to have kind of an opposite appeal than this one, as I started with the tiles down below, then I moved into the polished, and then bricks, and then I think that was it. I don't think I used any. I used a little bit of cobbled deep slate on the top. Still going to go around that and do a little bit of modifications. I might do some of it to the roof too, to make it imitate this roof, so it got a little gradient going on. But I've already started a little bit of this to see how it was working. I had to make some more cracked, so I had to make some more cracked bricks. And like I said, it's probably going to go about 10 blocks higher than the top of the house, so that we have a good lookout point. And then it's also going to be our way down into the storage room. As I said before, I'll come back through here at a later point and add some texturing to the inner walls, but I don't have a lot of everything. I still don't have silk touch. And then, of course, we did dig out this, and we started the circular direction. Again, we're going to have a tunnel right over here, so that is going to lead us to the enchanting setup. So I need to actually dig that out real quick, start that real quick, get me a couple more pieces. So now let's go ahead and move on back up to the top and get ahead and get this building pretty much built.
Ice and flames call my name. I freeze, I burn, I blame. I love, I hate the same. It's on my face, I cannot hide from the mistake my parents made. I'm never moving on. Not made from love, a remnant of a selfish motive. Was I needed? Do I need it to go wrong? Polarized in hair and pain, pumping through my veins. Ice and flames call my name. I freeze, I burn, I blame. I love, I hate the safe I embrace inside of me. I only fuel the fire. But is it wrong for me to fight against the balance of my power? History in halves, one brain. I will break the chain.
All right, folks, here we have the tower. Still got to do some detailing, like putting windows in at certain spots and stuff like that. So, but as you can see here, we're quite a ways up. We can actually look straight across and see the base of the hill, and then we got quite a bit of view range right here. Now, we can possibly jump off in spots, like over here if we need to. We could probably make that. I'm not gonna try it because I don't want to die. I don't want to lose the 10 levels. I want to try to keep them as best as possible. But here is the tower. Everything is spawn proofed up here. These are half slabs. These are half slabs. These are not, however, but there is enough light with this torch here, and it covers enough of these, and that torch is currently there, to be able to keep spawns from happening. Now I will probably put like a chest or something up here as decorations, maybe a Fletcher's table, just for a lookout, like lookout stuff. Maybe put a crossbow in the chest and stuff like that, just for something that shows like a defendability or of something. Now the tower that's going to be right there is going to be roughly the same height as this. As if we look at the F3 screen, we're currently standing on 92.5. The very top of the tower is 92. Not right here. Here, this is 93. So the very tippy edge is 93. As you've seen, we have to go down to see more of it. So let me get on down to the bottom, and that's the quick way. We'll take the ladders this time. And here is the view from the underneath. Again, like I said, it still needs windows and stuff in it, so I got to figure out where to put those. Got to figure out where I'm going to put those windows and stuff like that. But as you can see there, it has a gradient, like it's been washed up by the sea, a little beaten down, torn, and when it gets to the top, it gets way more structured. So as you can see, there is that. Woohoo! That tower is complete. Now all we have to do is we got to go and figure out what we're going to do with the storage room that is down below, and then we'll move on to one of our next projects after that. Now I don't need any paper right now. I need to actually worry about storage room before I get too carried away with anything like that, because we need to be able to store some materials. And I will have another entrance into the storage room, probably underneath the bridge, which means I'll probably have a wider tunnel that leads out that way. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and dig down from there to the floor of the storage room once I get the coordinates. And that way I can go ahead and just dig a path from... All right, folks. Here we are back down in the storage room. As you can see, I widened out this tunnel going towards the enchanting setup. I don't have my ladders in quite yet. I have to work on that. I'm going to possibly dig out a little bit more in this area and create another like small storage area. But speaking of the storage area, I've come up with a pattern. Oh, I also... As you notice, there was a hole I actually dug out towards the outside, so I have my entrance. I'm going to make that a piston door. That way, it's a kind of hidden piston door that it goes in and out. I can hit a button on the outside that'll open it. I can come in, and then I can hit a button on the inside to open it also. So here is what I've come up with so far. On the floor, we went with, there is a chiseled stone brick in the middle, polished granite, then granite, and these are going to be turned into blast furnaces, but for right now they're furnaces. Once I get enough iron, I will turn into blast furnaces, and then again polished, regular, and furnace. This line will stay furnace. And then I went with stone bricks here. In the ceiling, I've got that already set up too. I started with stone bricks on the edge, just like the bottom. All right, then we went with smooth stone, then smooth polished diorite, then calcite, and then of course a stone brick in the middle. I am going to put a chandelier in here, so that gives me a central point to pull off the chandelier. All right, the walls, I haven't quite figured out. What I thought about doing was doing a whole line of maybe calcite all the way through roughly the center. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right here, level 3, and then maybe do a layer of polished diorite there, and then something there. But now that I think about it, if I can make some concrete, I can do a concrete white line all the way around through the middle, and then do calcite above and below that, and then we'll do polished diorite above that, and that will make this room pretty bright. Some of it you're not going to be able to see due to the simple fact that it's going to be hidden behind chests, kind of like this. I'm going to have chests here, probably have a couple chests up there. I am going to put another layer chest. I'm going to go 5 high. That's why these are steps all the way around so that I could do that. I'm going to have 2 chests in there, 2 chests in there, and I'll probably put barrels in the corners right here, like here and here. And these 4 corners, that'll give me some more storage, but it'll also fill up that whole area. That way I don't have to worry about stuff like mob spawning right on that brick there. Now down this hall, I think I might just actually continue with the go to the same height here that we have here, and all the way down through here. And right in here might be a little different due to the redstone door. And then call all the way down into here and do the same thing. We'll have that line of white concrete, calcite, and then polished granite all the way through. The floor, I think I'm going to change. I'm going to do a smooth stone path right down the center, and then one over here to go towards the door, and then all the way down over in here, wrapping around in like a little U shape right through here, right to the steps, kind of leading towards there. And then what I'll probably do is also do the stone bricks along the edge of the hallway there too. I did this. It took me a while to figure out what I really wanted to do in here. And once I got going, I just really couldn't stop. So yeah, as for in through here, what I want to try to do is in the top layer like that is 6 brick blocks high. I want to go down through here and I want to get some sea lanterns. And I want to put like every other or every third put a sea lantern, and then put maybe a piece of white concrete next to it. So have a like sea lantern, concrete, sea lantern, concrete, and then all through the top I want to do a line of trap doors so that this whole area is kind of lit up, and I don't have to worry about torches. As for lighting in here, I still haven't quite like I said, there's going to be a chandelier, and it's probably going to come down to and then come out to probably here, and then have a light source on the end of it. I would like to do end rods, but I have not been to the end. So I don't have no purple fruit, and I don't have any of that stuff yet. So that's the thought here. If I could do end rods, come down to, come out to, and then maybe here and here, put an end rod on the end of each of those, and end rod on each of those, and then same here, end rod on each of the end of those. That should light this up really well. I just have to make sure that I don't get too close to the chest. Like here would be the end rod, and the chest would come out to here. So that would give me some space perfectly right there. Planning. That's what this is a lot of about, is planning. Now, this wall here is actually shown right on the outside. So when I remove all this is all going to be seen. A lot of this is going to be seen on the outside wall. I've tried to fix up the cliff out here so that it wouldn't. Now, also, if I need to expand the room, the storage room a little bit, I will have this area all up in here that I could put a chest all the way down the edge of this hall. It just calls for a little modification of the design. As for going up and down here, I think I'm just going to continue. Like I said, continue. I'm going to go 5 high, so this one should be polished diorite, and from there on up, I will probably take a smooth stone all the way around it. That way, I shouldn't be digging in this area any at all, so I'm not overly worried about that. Yeah, I need to dig this up 2 more so that way I can continue the pattern through the hall and all like that. Give me a little bit and we will be right back when I have more of this complete. As you can see, I went and got more calcite. This is mostly what I've dug up down here. Some of it's come from upstairs too, but most of this stuff is all items I've gotten from downstairs. Now, I know there's a desert nearby that I can go dig up. I got some gravel here. Hopefully that's enough. I'm not sure the pattern for concrete. What I'm going to do is I'm going to figure that out quick. I have sand upstairs and then stuff like that. And I found some more mob spawning rooms down below near our amethyst gem. There is that also that I will have to fix up. But give me a little bit and I will be back and we'll see what we get into from there. All right, folks, welcome back again. Once again, as you can see, I've been doing a little bit digging in here. I needed diorite. I don't have a lot of it. I didn't. I used it all up, and we have now got the main part of the storage room complete. Now let's go and look at it. All right, so here, as you can see, I made a very structured wall here. Unfortunately, that portion does come into the tower portion here, but that's all right. I'm going to redo all the walls in the tower into stone bricks all the way up to the point where it meets to where I finished. But as you can see here, it is finished. Now I haven't finished any of this because I have to cut through all this. I have to cut up into there. Probably pull this. Well, no, like I said, I wanted to have these full blocks here, so this is going to stay like that. And everything. These are going to be light sources or white blocks through here, and then these will be probably, like I said, stone bricks here. These will probably be stone bricks, and then these will be smooth stone going down through here. All right, but here is the main portion of the storage room. I have yet to get the barrels and the chests in here yet. So I got a lot of work yet to get done in here. I'm just going to put this stuff away so I can get it out of my inventory like so. I am still, again, mining out a whole bunch of sections. I got to mine out this whole section. As you did see, I did get the white concrete stripe in through here. I still have to work on this. I might have to push this out. I have to look for a tutorial on how to do a hidden door. I'll probably check out Mumbo Jumbo and do that, and then I also have to do this. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this room yet. That's why I kind of stopped right here on both edges. That way I can figure that out. I am going to dig up 2 more so that this whole hallway is the same height as this room here. And again, like I said, if I need to make more storage room, I have some space over this way. I'm not quite, this does come in a little bit, but I am down far enough that it's not going to matter. I shouldn't come out on either edge of the area, and so if I need more storage, I can always build more storage in here. I also plan on building a super smelter, but that is going to be outside. It's going to be in like a blacksmith foundry area. That's going to be in the village. That's going to be right over that way. Oh, with all that being said, I'm going to take a quick break, and we'll get back here shortly. I know I'm doing a lot of this off camera, but also in terms, I'm not 100% sure how I'm doing all this. I did not plan any of this out. I'm just winging it pretty much. I'll probably leave this and this down here so that I have it. I will make another one of these, take it upstairs. I don't need any other thing other than I'll probably use birch for my chandelier looks. For now, unfortunately, we're going to be spammed with torches. Now, this should give me quite a bit of storage. It's not automated. I just got to go chop a whole crap ton of wood. It's going to be a wood chopping session from God knows where, and I don't care what type of wood it is. Jungle, spruce, or even oak or birch. It's all going to get turned into chests, and I need quite a few chests. So there's right there, it's 5 high, so that's 10. 320 more chests, 322 more chests I am going to need. I'm going to bring some of the ones that are upstairs down also, but I need 322 more chests, which, as you know, it's eight pieces per thing, and if I put chests here also, I am going to need 4 more for that too. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to put any right there or not. I'll wait and see for now. I'm going to leave that space blank. But should be 330 chests worth of storage in here. That's quite a bit, considering each chest has 27. And I'm not counting these, I'm counting them as individual chests. 330 would be 115 double chests total in here. So that's quite a bit of storage with all that. So like I said, I'm going to take a little break and I will get back to this, and we will see where I'm at here soon. Hi, welcome back everyone. Welcome back once again, and here we are. We finally have all the chests. All the barrels. We don't have the item frames yet. I don't have the leather for that, but that's 150. What would we say? 155, 150 around there. That's a lot of leather. I don't have quite that much, but we do have a room that is complete. Complete. Yes, you got it. It is completely done. And let's take a quick look, shall we? All right, here we go. As you can see, I got the hallway completely done. I even got the ladders up, and then all up under there, all up under the, you can see I put in the smooth stone all the way through there. This room is yet to be figured out exactly what I'm going to do with it. I'm not quite sure. Up here, those spots are going to be for our sea lanterns. That will be able to remove all the torches in here. I've already figured it out. That will make it so this whole hallway is unspawnable. Right here, I still got to figure out this doorway. I had to push this out a little bit further because of my path. I will show you that here in a second also. And then we come in here and we have our storage room extraordinaire. All right, as you can see here, all the chests are double chests. We have barrels in the corners, just like so. Yep, that's nope. See, I even got extra chests sitting there hiding away. Got the chandelier put in, hanging off of one chain. I figured one chain would make it look a little bit better. I could have it off of chains in a couple different spots also, and actually I could also just have 4 chandeliers here in here instead of this one big one, but I'm going to put all right here, and here. I'm going to put end rods, and then I'm going to put one right in the middle also. I have to get those, unfortunately. Now the tower we already looked at. We'll go up to the top of that real quick and give a good look at it. On the inside of the tower, I did redo all of the walls. Now all the walls are textured with stone brick up until this point, and this is where it starts getting gritty and some of it showing on the outside. So this is where the texturing comes into effect on the outside. As you can see, we can see out there, as you've seen in the thumbnail also. The tower is looking pretty good also right there. All right, we made it to the top. All right, I still have this one torch up here. I will probably put a lantern on like a post or something like up in here. I mean, I could put a fence post right here and then put a lantern on it, kind of like a lookout lantern. There you see we got our lookout from up here. All right, let's go ahead and head back downstairs real quick like. It is a spiral staircase, all the way down, so from top to bottom. And as I said, I've been working on this. I can't get these stinking things to, I had one where I thought it was right, and it turns out it wasn't right. This one here was at like age 24. And then it grew again, so I'm not quite sure what the maximum age on those are. I will have to figure it out. Maybe it's 0. I don't know. 0 would think you'd be the lowest. But as you can see here, working on a path a little bit between the enchanting table and here. I need to get some coarse dirt. I'm going to spread out through here, get some coarse dirt. I'm going to spread out and through here and in here. And then we come down to our bridge, which is not quite complete yet. Speaking of bridges, we have this all nice looking, and over on this side, we're going to have probably put another piece of dirt in there, come down over here, and then we're going to have a double wide path that leads over to here, that leads right across there. That allows us to get over there. We'll also have, because this all in here is all going to be river, we'll have another bridge that goes from over in here, probably the center port over there, that goes over into here, that leads into there. Our mine entrance, one of our mine entrances, and our axolotl pool. I think that's still going to be, I think I'm going to make that the nether portal on this side that you can go through, and then have the axolotl pond on the inside. All right, so that's everything we've got done today. As you can see, we're going to take a quick run right back up to the top of the tower. This might have been a little shorter episode than normal, but it was a good episode, and I got to complete up a few little things, as you can see where I did right here. I got to do a lot of farming. I brought up, how do I get a sheep outside? It must have spawned naturally. I have spawned a lot, did kill a lot of sheep and cows, trying to get up to level 30 so I can enchant my pickaxe. I think I'm gonna just roll until I get a fortune on it and then go from there. The last time I looked, I got an efficiency 4, but that I'm still not high enough levels. So, and I'm trying not to die. Up here, I could fall off and die. So I don't want to do that. And as in the last episode, if you like this, please make sure you click that like button. It helps out the channel and makes me know that you want to see more of the Playhouse SMP Season 2. Now, I have been away from this for about 6 weeks since the last time I was on this server. Well, that was anticlimactic. Anyways, someone went to sleep. Anyways, as I was saying, it's been like 6 weeks since I've been on here. The past couple days that I've been recording, catching up and finishing up on this third episode from the SMP, and in those 6 weeks, pretty much every ocean monument has been raided, as far as I've been told, and pretty much a whole bunch of the end cities. So we probably won't be able to do any of that on the server, just due to the fact we're not on it enough. Next time, maybe if we won't have 2 series going, we'll get 1 and we'll concentrate on 1 and get to maybe like end raiding city and getting some of the other stuff doing. Because I had a big move and a lot of things go on in the past 6 weeks, that's why I was away. Last week you saw a episode from Bedrock. That was number 14, I believe, and that was already pre-recorded and partially edited. So when I got back and got a chance, I started editing that right then and there. So with all that being said, I hope you did enjoy this, and if you did, please, please, leave a like. And if you're not subscribed, but you want to continue to keep up to date with my Minecraft series that I got going here, new special little video coming out here comparing Silk Touch and Fortune. Which one is the better one to have on you at all times? It used to be Silk Touch. Well, you'll have to see what it is when I do that other video. But with all that being said, like I said, if you want to keep up to date, make sure you click that subscription button. And if you want to get instant notification of everything I do here on this channel, make sure you click that notification bell, changing it from occasional to always. And with all that being said, this is Great Taz. I'll see you soon. I'm out.